Hello, hello, hello. I hope this video finds you well. Just get that on there. So I was planning to sit down and do a chakra read, but I could not find any of the chakra cards. I don't know where they're at. So I have some other ones that I was kind of drawn to here, and when I find the chakra one, that's when it will be time to do a chakra reading. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest, as always. I don't know why I said again. If you've never watched any videos like this or any of my videos, you wouldn't really know that I tend to say that. Alright, but I don't know, just take what resonates. Not everything is always going to fit for everyone, and that's okay. Use your discernment, pray on things, and never use these videos to make like super huge old decisions. Okay, you might get some confirmations, but make calculated risk at your own risk. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist or anything like that. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two, but that doesn't mean that, myself or watching any other readers, that you should just make like super huge life-changing decisions, okay? Be careful. Be careful. Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for always being with me and always guiding me and protecting me. Please, please help me to deliver this message clearly and accurately, and I already know that the right souls are going to see this, and I really appreciate how you do that, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay. The human mind has the potential for infinite development. If you can discover, even in a small way, that true satisfaction comes from your mind, you will realize that you can extend this experience without limit, and that it is possible to discover everlasting satisfaction. Seems like some kind of nirvana type of deal with the is it Buddhism? Or Gnosticism? Gnosticism. Alright. We're butchering everything right out the gate. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like nirvana. The human mind has the potential for infinite development. How are you growing? What are you discovering? What are you learning about the world around you and about yourself? I'm getting to like doing something just a little bit different, like going home even a different way than your normal route, or changing up your morning routine or your night routine, changing something up a little bit. You'll see some like huge difference in that. Small changes add up. Cause what did it say? Even in a small way. Just as rust eats away the iron from which it is produced, so do their own deeds lead the overindulgent into a miserable state. And that is from the Buddha. Who is this from? Lama Tibetan Yishi. Tibetan. And then the Buddha. Yeah. I want to say that that's with their nirvana state. I could be wrong. Just as rust eats away the iron from which it is produced, so do their own deeds lead to overindulgent into a miserable state. The overindulgent into a miserable state. what are you consuming? Oh God, if it's news and if it's all this Epstein files stuff, and I know people want to know. I want to know. I've looked into some of it. It's hard not to. I even looking into Mr. Beast. That was the recent one. Looking into what he's got going on, who he's in connection with and stuff, and it just. But it might make him miserable. There's a lot of things in the world right now being used to make us feel a little hopeless, which can cause us to feel miserable, right? Hopeless and miserable. Damn, man. Sucks. It sucks because you don't want to like not do anything and like, oh, it's okay, but then you don't want to just overconsume all of it and be completely miserable and angry. It's got to be a balance, a fine line. So in that, you know, you might be diving deep into a lot of the stuff. Maybe you got to change that up. Maybe you have to change that up. On the contrary to that, not be burying your head in the sand and being oblivious to everything. Maybe I don't know. To where you don't have empathy for others. Okay. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it's possible. And then it says, from whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Look at the person that you were judging as if you were looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Getting to like a comparison thing, I don't know, too much screen time or something, too much social media, and maybe it's not even just the horrible reptilians that we have running the shows, but it could be just comparing yourself. It could be too much workout, looking at too many workout routines or something like that. But like if that's what you're doing, sitting there spending your time watching workout routines instead of actually doing the workout routines, well, there's like a disconnect. You have to do it if you want to get anywhere close to what those people are doing. And then also just remembering like social media. You know, there's definitely some realness to it, but I guess even now, like, this is performative. Ooh. This would be performative, right? I don't know. I'm performing. I don't know. When I do my videos singing and stuff, like, that's planned, you know. It's just me in my car. It's not like I don't know that I'm being recorded. You know. Okay. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Then we have bring love into the situation. That is the second confirmation, at least, maybe more. I feel like just the second confirmation, bringing love, more love into the situation. I'm getting this, there's been a lot of talks of judgments and even judging yourself, how you can love yourself a little better. Prosperity lies ahead. That was also there. It's possible, like, if you start doing it in prosperity, not just in monetary gain, but what you can gain mentally, right? Your hard work is paying off is there as well. I keep going for that one and then, like, wanting something else. I'm gonna do this. Hard work pays off. Prosperity lies ahead. If you keep doing the tough thing. The Tower. The way that came out was kind of weird. The Five of Cups at the bottom. The hard work, the shadow work, the stuff that not a lot of people would like to do with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, but that's where the growth lies. These are coming out sideways, so it's like, of course, you have the power in your hands. This isn't just going to be handed to you. This isn't just, okay, there you go. Like, you have to put in the work. I just read here, it says, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? You want this, that, and the other? Well, you have to do this, that, and the other to get those outcomes, at least anywhere near those outcomes that you're expecting. You have to put in the work. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, where I'm showing my I'm showing my microphone. We have the Knight of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, which, again, we have the Six of Pentacles here. So growth, man, this growth, what are you planting? What are you pouring into? With this Tower, are you ready for things to be upheavaled? Upheaved? I don't know if that's a word, but right now it is a word. Are you ready for things to be shaken up? Is that self-love or self-acceptance? Self-acceptance right here showing itself. Are you ready? Feels like, whoever is resonating with this, you have been cultivating the right things. Don't be surprised when things do get shaken up, because maybe you are asking and acting differently. A snake plant might be significant, or something if you've been thinking about getting a snake plant. raise your vibration. And then learning experience, vulnerability and freedom, and inner child healing is all showing itself. Yeah, like the freaking tower. You're going up a notch, right? Your old way of being, this old view, you're getting this new view, raising your vibration, raising your higher state of consciousness here, integrating the lessons that you have learned. Does take some vulnerability, but there's some freedom in that. Where else was it talking about vulnerability? Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. Failure, maybe with the tower, that could speak to some falling, some crumblings, right? You may have felt like you were a failure because of some things that crumbled, but it was just because that wasn't what needed to be. And then inner child healing. That's good stuff. I opened again to the learning experience, so I thought one flipped over. Am I wrong? You're mine. We belong together. I don't know if that's how the song goes. But. Okay. Ease and grace. That's reminding me of temperance energy. No need to rush. No need to rush your healing. No need to rush to, I got chills. No need to rush on proving yourself. No need to rush on like, oh, I have to know everything. I have to know everything. I have to know everything. Oh, weird. Okay, dokie. You're mine. We belong together. Does it matter if it's focused? Does it really matter? Alright, we have clear, cancel, and release, and then power and intention. Again, that tower energy. Let some things fall away. It's all good. And see where your true power is. Okay, I paused to kind of adjust that, but ease and grace, clear, cancel, and release. Let things fall away. It's all good. Don't try to, like, I don't know, like kicking and screaming, like, oh no, I have to hold on to this. Like, understand why certain things have to fall away. I feel like that sounds bad, but like you asked for this. You asked for more. You asked for something different. And then everything is kind of taking shape for that to happen. So you can't really, like just remember the prayers that you have prayed, you know? Remember what you asked for. Be careful what you ask for too. Right? But remember your intentions that you have set. Alright, let's end it. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. We're going to end it with one of these. I wore an owl necklace today. you. We have the owl and we have water. We belong together. Alright, owl is the master of the night. She can see situations with perfect clarity, more so when it is dark, and is able to discern truth when others are sightless. She helps you find your light and your lightness in the darkest moments of your life, and to embrace the night as your ally. Owl can bring you messages from the invisible world. She opens your ears so that you may hear the voices of the ancestors, and you may acquire their wisdom and make it your own. Look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by the owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Yeah, like the things that need to be falling away. Don't be holding on to them, kicking and screaming. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember, the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. Second confirmation that was said somewhere up in here. Your heart, following your heart, letting that be your compass. We belong together. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood. In the Bible of the World, I think I already have the World Bible, like the little pocket companion, the World Bible. But there's something called the Bible of the World, and that's what I'm wanting to dig into, like how many different floods there were, and yeah, things like that, and like how things were taken from different religions and brought into like Christianity or Eastern Christianity, but based off, like, there was even a different kind of Adam and Eve. There were different floods and like older texts that went back, and I don't know. That's what I am, that's the kick I'm on recently. Okay, many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know that they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust that you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. Okay? I'm going to end it there. I hope that this was helpful. Like, hope that you were able to get something out of this, any kind of confirmation or whatever, and then just take this and dive deeper, okay? Like, please don't just take what I say and like, oh, she said this, so that means this. Just have discernment, pray, whatever that looks like to you, to whoever you pray to. Like, yeah, just be careful out there, guys, making choices. But I hope that this was helpful. Okay, love y'all. Bye.